haul today. I am so excited to bring you this look because it was definitely requested on my Instagram and also on my past two videos with this look. And I think it's like a peacock / mermaid inspired look. It has some greens, some blues, some teals, and I love the pop of pink on the lips. I think it's a really pretty look and it's definitely one of my favorites that I've done. I also talk about something a little bit serious in this video. It's after the eye look because I know most of you are here for the eye look, but please stay tuned because something happened and I just want to address it. And also I do have a small ColourPop giveaway at the end of this video, so stay tuned if you want to see this look and also if you want to win some fun ColourPop goodies. I already primed my eyes with this Smashbox Photo Finish primer and then I set my lid with a matte cream shade. And I normally don't show you me applying my cream shadow, but I decided to in this video. I would not recommend this one because this one kind of does crease on me with certain eyeshadows, but this is the NYX Cottage Cheese Jumbo Eye Pencil. It is just a shimmery white color and I find that it's best warmed up on my finger first. I prefer using a cream eyeshadow as opposed to just a primer and setting my lid because I feel like it really makes the eyeshadows pop, and especially because we're using bright colors, I really want them to pop. I'm going to be going back and forth between a couple different palettes and singles, but feel free to just use what you have in your collection. So for my transition color, I'm going to be going in with Bel Air from ColourPop. It is a neutral crease shade, and I feel like it can look cool toned with some looks, and then it can also look more warm toned. And I'm going to go in with this Do Care crease brush and just go into the crease. And it's going to look sloppy because the shadow doesn't apply the best without another base to stick to it over that cream shade. I usually put my shimmers there, but this is how I did my look when I did this look last Saturday. So I'm just gonna blend a little bit. For part of the star of the show, I'm gonna go into my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself palette and I'm gonna pull in this green shade right here in Marvel. This is one of my favorite colors from this palette and I was using this on my lid in that look. And this is one of my favorite eyeshadows ever, actually. I don't wear it enough because I'm using my Pan That palette shadows most of the time, but I love this shade. So I'm going to go in with a flat shader brush and just go on my lid. But I'm only going to go in probably about halfway. For that fun blue shade, I actually use the shade Twerk from my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. It is this gorgeous royal blue right here. And I'm going with the same shader brush. I'm using the same E55 from Sigma, and I'm going to focus this more on the outer half. So I'm going to place this right here, and I might actually have to go with my finger because I think that's how I got the best pigment with it last Saturday when I did this look. But it's actually looking like it's pretty good right now, so I might stick with the brush. So I'm looking pretty crazy right now, but in order to get a better gradient, I'm going to go in with the shade Pool Party from the Jaclyn Hill palette, this beautiful teal shade. So I'm actually going to take my finger and go in between both colors. So here's what they look like so far. I still have to do a little bit of blending, so I'm going to take that green shade from the Tarte palette on my finger, and I love using my fingers lately for my eyeshadow, especially to blend like certain colors together. So I'm just going to gently kind of rub over that teal shade and kind of blend up a little bit just to make it a little more seamless. And now I'm going to be adding a little bit more Pool Party. It's all about getting that gradient, and it did take me a couple tries, and it probably will today as well. But I love how this look turned out because it just reminds me of like a peacock, mermaid. I don't know, it just looks so pretty. It's one of my favorite looks. I'm pretty sure I did this last time, but I'm going to take this shade in Jada, which is a matte kind of bright green color. It's a teal green, and I'm just going to blend over those edges just slightly. I like barely pick up any product. I don't even think it's going to make that much of a difference, but that's what I did with that look the other day. And just go over those edges a little bit. I never thought I'd say this, but I've actually been enjoying black shadow on my outer corner. So I'm going to go in with the shade right here in Abyss, and this is a very dark black. I actually used one from my Too Faced Natural Love palette last time, but since this one's already in the palette, I thought I'd use it. So I'm barely tapping into it with this e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to go on my outer corner. I'm going to go back into that shade Bel Air just to give a little bit more warmth to the look, and it is looking a little bit muddy, so I thought this would help a little bit. And just blend those edges. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone with this shade in Light, and this is a satin cream color, and I feel like it would make the look really pretty. So I'm just going to apply that onto my brow bone, and I think this will help with blending as well. Here's what the eyeshadow looks like so far. I'm going to clean up under my eyes, apply my brows, mascara, and liner, and I will be right back. Right, I am back, and I have my brows, mascara, and liner done. I put a little black in my waterline as well, because that's what I did for that look in that video. So now onto the face. I'm going to be using my Found Smoothing Primer, and I did cut it open because I am almost out of it. But I also want to address something in this video that happened the other day. So I was on Facebook, and I'm a part of a Facebook group that has a lot of like project painters in it, and I don't want to mention the group or the people's names involved. I just updated that primer, and honestly I'm really shaking talking about this, but for my foundation I'm going to be mixing my e.l.f. Flawless Finish and my Hard Candy Glamouflage. So there was a debate in this video about cruelty-free versus non-cruelty-free. As you guys know, I am moving towards going cruelty-free, and I just put my say about how animals don't have a say. And long story short, these two women came at me and ultimately decided that I don't believe in human rights, which is completely false. I believe in both animal and human rights. And I thought it was completely rude of them to assume that of me, and I wanted to come on and just kind of clear things up a little bit. I might not have worded myself that well while I was talking with them, but I wasn't calling them names or anything or assuming those nasty things about them. So if you guys saw the interaction, please do not believe what those two ladies were saying, because it just really bothers me that people would assume that of me, especially without knowing me at all. And I know most of you guys probably don't believe that, but I just wanted to bring it up. And especially because if you are cruelty free, some people do assume that you don't believe in human rights as well, which is absolutely not the case. So you can believe in both. Even if you're not cruelty free, I know you can still believe in animal rights. So I just wanted to bring this up. Never gonna bring it up again. This is the first and last time I'm gonna bring it up. But if you saw the interaction, please don't believe them. On a lighter note, I do really enjoy this foundation combination. The e.l.f. one is a little bit too dark for me, and of course the Hard Candy is very light, as you can see, but the finish of them is just so pretty. I just added some extra coverage I'm about to blend out with the two foundations. I applied it to my cheeks and my nose, but I also like to blend a little bit of my concealer in with it as well. Plus I need to apply it to my under eyes. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Fair 5. I am trying to tease this one up. And I'm just going to apply this underneath my eyes. And also, I just added a little bit to my nose, adding a little bit here. I like a good full coverage look, as you guys know. Foundation and concealer is done. I'm going to set my face with my Too Faced Born This Way powder, and I saw Thrifty Beauty or Paige set her face with a beauty sponge, and that's what I'm going to do in this video because I have been loving the finish, so thank you, Paige. To multi-purpose one of my Panette palette shadows, I want to use my shade Bel Air from ColourPop as a contour slash bronzer shade, and I do dim my brush into it very lightly because it does have some pigment to it. Now I'm going to contour and bronze my cheeks a little bit. For my blush, as always, I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush because this goes with so many different looks, and I'm going to be using my Duke Hair blush brush. I love this blush so much. Now on to highlight. I'm going to be using my new Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Blossom Glow. And this is like a pinky toned highlighter, but oh my god, it's so pretty. So the base is done, and now we're going to move back onto the eyes, to the lower lash line, and I basically want to repeat what I did on my lids, except for the black. I don't feel like using the black. So first we're going to start out with the Twerk shade, and we're going to use that on the outer third of the lower lash line. Next is Pool Party, and we're going to use this on the center of the lower lash line. The next shade we're going to use is Marvel, the beautiful green that we used, and we're going to put this on the inner corner to the inner half. And for the inner corner highlight, we're going to go in with Blossom Glow to match the highlight on her face. This highlighter is just so pretty. I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. And finally, to finish off this look, I was wearing my Stila Sail Day Liquid Lipstick in Baki. This is a really pretty cool tone nude pink. So here's the finished look. So that was my Peacock-Inspired makeup look that you guys requested. Thank you so much for requesting this look. It really was fun to create this look and come out of my comfort zone a little bit. I love this look so much. And please send me pictures or tag me on Instagram if you decide to create it as well. So now on to the ColourPop giveaway portion. This will actually be US and Canada only. I can actually afford to do some kind of international shipping. I'm not sure if it kind of changes depending on where you ship throughout the world, but this one is just going to be US and Canada only. So the first two products I have are the Dream Street collection. This is the lip set, which I will just bring out of the packaging just so you guys can see them. They are the 3 lip colors that Kathleen Lights came out with. So I believe this is the Moonchild Gloss. This is the shade Dreamy, which is an ultra satin lip. And this shade, I do not know how to pronounce, but it is a gorgeous reddy orange color, and it is Revier. Not really sure how to pronounce it, but that is the Dream Street lip set. The winner will also be getting this Dream Street palette created by Kathleen Lights and ColourPop, and I'm just going to pull it out of the packaging. I have not used this yet. I just want to show you guys what it looks like when you win it, and the packaging is beautiful. And here are what the gorgeous colors look like. So it is a neutral palette with some pops of color. I really want to buy this for myself, but I kind of want to pan some more shadows first. You'll also be getting the single shadow of the shade Rosé All Day. It is kind of like a chartreuse olive color, and I thought this would be beautiful on tons of different skin tones. And it also comes with this little tiny case for it. For the single shadow, it comes with a little mirror, and then you can place your single shadow in here. You'll also be getting the I Think I Love You palette, and this palette is gorgeous. It has mostly neutrals in it with, I think, 1 pop of color. Oh, it is stunning. So here's what the I Think I Love You palette looks like. It is neutrals with that pop of a chartreuse yellow color. This palette is so pretty. You'll also be getting one of the Supernova shadows, and this one is in the shade Firecracker. It is a really fiery red kind of metallic color, and I really want to try these for myself, but I want to use up some more products first. I really want to make another ColourPop order, but I'm holding myself back. I also grabbed this ultra matte lip, and I believe this is from their holiday collection, and the packaging is so cute. This is in the shade Flurries. It is a nice kind of brighter nude color. And then the final product you'll be getting is this ColourPop E10 brush, and it looks like a pencil brush. So this will be good for the lower lash line and getting really precise in your outer corner to do some more precision work. I just have a couple rules for this giveaway. You must be subscribed to my channel, and like I said, it is US and Canada only for this one. For the entry, please comment either a video idea you'd like to see on my channel or a question for a Project Pan Q&A. I'm planning on doing one in the future once I have enough questions. This will begin on the day I post it. I'm not really sure what day that will be, but it will end on March 16th, and then I will choose a winner on March 17th because it's St. Patrick's Day, and I think it'll be lucky for the winner to win on St. Patrick's Day. There will be one winner, and I will leave everything in my description box if I forget anything, and good luck to everyone. So thank you so much for watching this video and listening to me kind of address something. I want to be as honest and open with you guys as possible, and I think I have been like that with you guys since the start of my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel over the years. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Talk to you later. Bye.